Today we are working on the Blue Bungalow house in House Flipper 2, and this is sped up. So this is sped up by 1.5 times speed, and honestly this is like a very weird week because I wasn't really able to record this week normally, so unfortunately most of the videos this week is going to be House Flipper, but thankfully I have at least 4 videos for you to watch this week instead of 5, so it's not that much, but it is a lot of House Flipper 2, which I hope you guys enjoy because I personally love this game. I find it so relaxing and I really enjoyed myself decorating this house. It was like so much fun, but this is part 1. In part 1, we're only going to be like cleaning up and getting rid of the things that we don't want to use, and I tried to cut at least this video. It wasn't that long actually. It took me 32 minutes just to clean up everything and sell the things that we don't want. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. And then part 2 will be us doing the interior. And that video is pretty long. I did put it on 1.5 times speed. I will say 2 times speed seems to be like a little too much in this game, especially since it's first person. So I think 2 times speed was like definitely too much. But yeah, I got rid of some of the landscaping, and then I had to like re-add some of it later on. But yeah, part 2 is the interior. That's like an hour and 30 minutes, so I do apologize for that. And I would love to talk during that video, but honestly I don't think I can talk for an hour and a half. I guess I could like do a little intro and maybe explain some of my reasonings, I guess. Not that I have that many reasonings, but I definitely like how this turned out. um but yeah, also, and then part 3, that's the last part. That is us just decorating the outside. When I did my first house, I did not decorate the outside. I don't know why. I guess I just didn't feel motivated. Also, it's a good thing that we unlocked the building tool just because that floor was broken. So imagine if we bought that first. Because the first house, I did not have the building tool, so yikes, that is terrible. But also, I shouldn't talk about this because I think I will do a voiceover for the last part of this, I guess, home. Just because that's also short. It didn't take me that long to do the outside, but there's a lot of things I definitely did not know or realize. But I think I should just probably say that for that video because I don't want to like repeat myself. But also in this video, I was kind of like testing out what colors I wanted to go for or what wood colors I wanted to go for. So I'm just messing around with the door, and I will say for this house, some of the things could not be fixed or like changed. So I believe there's like a dining table indoors. There is a dining table indoors, right? And it looks like very messed up, and destroyed, I guess you could say. Like, I mean, I don't know, like the wood is not that good obviously, and I couldn't change it, so I had to delete it. I couldn't reuse that table because there was no way to fix it. And they also have like a shoe rack bench, and it's the same thing, like I couldn't fix it. Like if I duplicate it, I can get the clean version, which is good, but I don't think I put it back. I was like, oh, I don't need this. And also with House Number 2, I don't know if this is true, but actually, yeah, I don't know if this is true, but I'm assuming, I don't know, because it's destroyed, so you would assume it would sell for less. But I actually did not check, so I wish I checked, because that would have been interesting, because I could have got this shoe bench back. But it wouldn't really matter, because I'm still buying it. And then also when I get out the lawnmower, I realized there's a setting. So for a lot of the tools, I guess you can press R to like change how it does things. For like example, the flipper tool, you press R, you can change the cell, you can change the style, you can copy style, and you can duplicate. You can also do that with the lawnmower, and I had no idea. So right now it's set to tidy, but you can like set it to none, and that means there will be no grass. No grass at all. And I will try to keep some of the noise in this video. Obviously I'll have to like adjust the volume based on how loud I'm talking, because obviously I want you to hear me, but I also would love if you could hear the game because I think that would be pretty nice. But yeah, also for the exterior, I didn't change like the outside at all. Like I didn't change the siding. We did that a lot in the first part, or not the first part, but like my first house. But I decided not to do that here. I was like, I'm good. It's fine. I don't need to do all that. But there's about to be a cut, and that's when I change it to none. I don't know why I never checked if you could change it to a different setting, but right now it says none on the bottom left. And yeah, I don't know if I should ruin this for you. Cause like obviously I completed this house, so I don't want to talk about it too much cause I don't want to like spoil anything for you. But technically this house, I made a less profit from the first house. Or I don't know if I said that right. But basically, like I got a less profit than I did from the first house. If that makes any sense. But I assume probably because I don't know, maybe I did the outside. I don't know actually. I painted the outside differently, but I don't know if that has much to do with it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we're just cleaning up and doing all this stuff. Really getting into the crevices, I guess. I probably did not need to show you all of this. I could have like probably cut some of this out, but I didn't. And also, they do have cars in this game because I was looking, but they're so expensive, obviously, because, like, I mean, it's a car, it's a vehicle, of course it's going to be so expensive. And in my head, I was like, oh, I am not spending that much money on this. There's no way. But me doing this house, I was kind of, like, actually inspired because I was like, you know what? I should really. I want to move my office. I actually moved my office here by accident. Thankfully, I could easily change it back. But now I'm like, oh, I really want to buy a house. Like, obviously, smaller than the house that I have. I feel like I don't need a two-story. And if it is a two-story, I don't think I need to have that many rooms. Like, honestly, I think I just need two bedrooms. One is an office, and then obviously one is my bedroom. And I think that would be perfect. But I don't know, it would be fun because, like, imagine if I had like an office space with my computer, but then I had like a library space with all these bookshelves. That could be cool. I don't know though, but like, I don't know. I just feel like the house that I have is too expensive. And also, I don't know if I can sell that house. Because again, it's the family house. I would feel very bad to sell it. That would be awful. I could have two homes. That could also be a possibility. That could also be very cool. You know? But yeah, like since this, well, not this time, but obviously I did work on the outside, as I said before, the exterior. So like I put exterior furniture. I will say, little spoiler, I wouldn't say is my favorite. I definitely feel like I could do a lot better maybe in the future, but I never really looked at the outdoor furniture stuff that they have. And I really wish, maybe I shouldn't speak of it. I don't know. But like I really wish there was like more plants that you could grow, like more like farm stuff you could grow, like vegetables. There's just like none of that. Like they have basil, but I mean, I wish I had more cuz I could give them like a real garden and I think that would be cute. But yeah, we're still working on this part. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is boring. Obviously, I'm not mowing the lawn in the best way, but I mean, it's house flipper like I'm just doing this in the most efficient way, the most easiest way, not realistic at all. So hopefully that's fine. But yeah, hopefully soon we shall move on to the inside to clean up. Also, like with this house, there's really not much room to change around, I guess you could say. Like, it's really not, like, you really don't have any space to change where the kitchen is or where the living room is gonna go. So, yeah. Um, I changed it around. I did, but the living room is still in the same spot. I will say that. Like again, it's just like this home is so small, so like you can't put the kitchen in a different spot. Like it just doesn't work. It just makes sense in the spot that they had it. Um, but yeah, anyways, anyways, this was fun. I don't know how I'm gonna edit the next. Well, no, I lied. I think I do know how I'm gonna edit the interior video. I did a little bit. Again, it's an hour and 30 minutes long. In 1.5 times speed. Originally I think it took me like 2 hours, maybe 2 hours, 20 minutes. But yeah, like I don't know if that's the best editing. Cause like obviously if I was like still for a second, I tried to cut that part out. Um, so hopefully there's like not any parts where I'm just sitting there being still. I tried to cut that out, so hopefully that's not the case. And I don't know if that's the best way. I think it's more like that video is really good if you're doing something in the background and yeah, like you just want to listen to the sounds of this game, I suppose. But yeah, I decided to delete all the kitchen stuff, all the kitchen counters and cabinets. And here, actually, no, I don't know if I do it right now. I actually think I probably cut this part out where I was trying to see if I could like fix the table, but no, I couldn't, so I had to delete it. But anyways, I'm getting rid of all of this clutter. I do keep the toaster because I was like, oh, the toaster's fine. I guess I can keep it. We got rid of the fridge. I didn't really try to see if I could fix it just because I don't really like that fridge. I don't really like it at all. The style of it is not for me. And then silly me, I thought this door in the laundry room was like the back door, but it's not. It's just like another small room that has the garbage bin in it. So yeah, there's that. I did not know. So in the interior video, I guess, there's a little bit of cleaning in that room to do. Also, like, it's kind of weird to me that, I don't know, there's like a full garbage bin inside of the house, even though they already have one outside. So I don't think there's any reason for you to have one indoors. But anyways, we have a lot of cleaning to do. There's nasty stuff on the rug. But I wanted to keep the piano, but something about it felt off to me. I also tried to change the style, and I just couldn't tell if this is just what it looked like or if it was like ruined by the game somehow. But yeah, I kept the ottoman, I kept the couch, and I kept the chairs, I kept the rug, and I kept the coffee table and the toaster, so that's good. And then I kept some things that were in the bedroom as well. Oh, I also kept this coat rack. That was good. I put some coats on there. You'll see that eventually. But yeah, I do think I'm gonna do I already said this, didn't I? But yeah, I think I want to do the voiceover for the last part, just so that way we can kind of experience it together, kind of, because I'll be there, obviously. And you can see like how much I sell it for. I did give you a tour at the end, for the third part. I'm not speaking of this part. And like in sandbox mode, because that way I can like fly around. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that though, because I don't know if it's that good. This is what the bathroom looks like. I keep the toilet and the bathtub. I delete the radiator and I delete the sink eventually. At this moment I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it or not. But yeah, I kind of don't like this bathroom. I don't think it looks that good. I don't like the color. I just don't like this kind of wood color at all. It's not my favorite. I would just never go for this. Maybe we could try it though, because you know it's good to try new things, I suppose. But yeah, anyways, we're cleaning up the walls and none of the windows needed cleaning, which I guess, I don't know, was surprising to me. Everything else is dirty except for the windows, which I guess that is good. But yeah, unfortunately they don't have a shower. I feel like it's always nice to have a shower, but this is the bedroom. I did delete the bed, but I think I kept like the nightstand and the dresser and like the shelves and the stuff that were on the shelf and the picture, so that's good. I kept a lot of things in the bedroom. Not the wallpaper though. I did change the wallpaper in the next part. That is a part of the interior. But yeah, anyways, I'm just making sure I got everything. I didn't, and I guess we should be selling the radiator pretty soon. Or I guess I didn't, or maybe I cut that part out, don't know. And yeah, this is me checking on this little thingy, but it just couldn't be fixed, unfortunately, so that did not work out. But the video is basically over, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I love you, you are important, and I will see you all next time.